There's nothing worse than to hear someone say, "I don't love you anymore." Coming up next on Pastor Bob Daily. Well, there's nothing that makes us feel better than for someone to say, "I love you." That's the biggest thing in the world that all of us want to hear. And yet, sometimes "I love you" is followed by "I don't love you." And there are people that fall in and out of love their whole lives. When you're married, the one thing you don't want to hear is "I don't love you anymore." Even for friendships, that's a tough thing to hear. And what makes people fall in and out of love? Well, sometimes people say we grow apart. We don't have so much in common anymore. Or sometimes people say, well, I just have so many other interests, or I found somebody I love more than this other one. The value of friendship is huge. And the older I get, the more I realize how much I appreciate those people that I love. Those people that have been my friends for decades. That really does mean something to me. And I realize that when I have a 50-year friendship, that there's been something that makes it stick. And it really is this. First of all, I'm able to overlook their shortcomings and they're able to overlook mine. Secondly, I have a commitment for longevity. I realize that it is human nature to fall in and out of love from time to time. And so I need to make sure that I keep love alive. And thirdly, and this is especially for marriage, I need to make sure that I'm in love in the first place. A lot of people get married during the romantic stage of a relationship when, you're just infatuated with the other person. You don't really see them yet. Horrible time to get married. Wait until you see who they are. Wait until you see their faults and all those things that you may not like so much. And then if you still feel like you can live with all that stuff, then get married. And then get committed. And then realize that to stay in love also takes a commitment. To stay in love means that every day you renew it. Every day you think of something new that you can do to expand your love and to begin to make the other person feel wanted and loved and cared for. But folks, the one thing that, especially as Christians, we should never say is, "I don't love you anymore." Christ is the source of love. His love is everlasting. His love is eternal, and His love is no matter what. And if we can just use that in our relationships, unconditional love, we'd go a whole lot farther, and we'd fall in love with a whole lot more people. God bless you. Have a great day.